What up? Lockout is over. Baseball's gonna start. So glad. I got a 6-year-old, and he's starting to like the game. He has a favorite player, Fernando Tatis. He asked for a jersey. I got him a Fernando Tatis jersey. I'm super stoked to be taking him to games, man. I need to get him into Little League. He's 6, and when he was able to start, the pandemic hit. So Little League signups weren't around when he was 5. So he's gonna start a year or two late. But I think all Little League is pretty much held up because of all that. But anyways, let's get to the Padres, man. Freaking, I'm super stoked. We have holes in our lineup that need to be filled, and they're all out there in the free agents right now, and everyone needs it. The Dodgers are thirsty. The Giants are thirsty, and I don't know how much money we have. Like I'm trying to think a reasonably, but it's a big market and a lot of people want it. Um, I would ideally, if money grew on trees, I would take Bryant over Nick Castellanos any day. Nick Castellanos plays in a hitter's park in Cincinnati. If you check his splits, he kills it in Cincinnati. If I was him, I'd stay. Like I'll take whatever deal because his away splits are bad. His numbers are definitely going to go down, and he wants good money, as if he was still hitting that good if he was to leave Cincinnati. Bryant, I would take Bryant definitely because he went to high school in San Diego. I'm not sure if he's a local San Diegan, but he'll be pretty much coming home, and his numbers are declining slightly, but he's still going to hit over 25 bombs. Good average, get on base a lot. That's something we really need. I'm almost not concerned about power. Mainly, I'm concerned about a good table setter. If Jake Cronenworth gets injured, we're going to hit a lot of solo home runs. If we add another power bat, it's just going to be more solo home runs. And solo home runs win you games sometimes, but not all the time. It's frustrating when that happens. Who I think they should go after ideally, because I don't think they can afford Bryant. That'd be sweet if they do. You never know, AJ Preller. But my three names, if I could pick, would be Suzuki, because he's going to want between 13 to 15 million. It's reasonable, and he's guaranteed rookie of the year. He comes from the Japanese league. He's praised out there. He's like a legend out there. So he's coming, and I can see we have a big Asian community in San Diego. When you go to a game, there's a lot of Kim fans. There's a lot of Asians that come to the ball game. And that would sell a lot of tickets, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for San Diego. Um, so we should go after Suzuki. He's that corner outfielder. We only have two signed starting outfielders in Trent Grisham and Will Myers. Um, and our second one we should go after is a DH. We got the DH. If we don't fill the DH spot, then it's going to end up being a switch between Eric Hosmer, Will Myers, and Fernando. Pretty much just rotate them, and so they can have off days and shoulder. He could rest. Fernando could rest his shoulder. Will Myers can, a little less work on his knees. Like Eric Hosmer, we wouldn't have to see him play first base as much. It would be a good thing in that sense, but they should go after a DH, a veteran. We have no veterans coming off the bench. We have no veterans really in the clubhouse. Will Myers is the longest tenured Padre. But it'd be nice to get a nice veteran power bat like Cruz, Delta Cruz. We should go after him. And then a closer situation. We have a closer that we are possibly getting from the Japanese league. But it's not guaranteed, and he's not guaranteed to be a solid closer. So we're like possibly going to be rotating our closers. So, and there's a closer out there that we should go after, Jansen, man, from the Dodgers. He's a free agent this year, and we have ex-Dodgers on our team, so I don't want to hear, oh, he won't come to a rival. He's close to his home. He would probably wouldn't even have to move. He's been in LA a long time. He just have to go right down the freeway a little bit to San Diego, and we could sign him to a short-term deal because that's what I heard he's going to be looking for is a 1 or 2 year deal, and just to lock down our closer situation, and all of our holes will be filled. Jansen, Cruz, and Suzuki. We need a corner outfielder. We need a DH, and we need a solid closer. More bullpen depth. We have a lot of starting pitching. You know, we could use one more starter. That's kind of fourth, because we do have pitchers coming off injury, Mike Clevenger, and possible come ups from the AAA if they do good. So and we shouldn't get hit like last year. That was horrible. Um, but those three I think would do it, and I'm super stoked. I hope you guys are too, man. I'm gonna try to go opening week if I can. But that'll do it for this video. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Yep, yep.